Oh boy, we're live already. Jeez, I haven't even got this arena sorted yet. Hello, everybody. You can see some robots right there in the background, I'm guessing. Let's move the arena more. Here, we got one person here. As usual, we'll probably take a bit of time before we start the stream. Hello, everybody. Hello. I should probably post this link in the chat of my Discord server. And I should probably get the chat on my my tablet just so I can read all your lovely thoughts and everything and all of that. I don't like how I'm really in the shot at the minute. You don't really want to see my face. Maybe I should go to the back. I've not done a live Robot Wars Omega thing in ages. So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting. All right, yeah, audio works. Classic audio test right there. So we got 6 people in the chat already, and that's pretty good. The Easter egg hunters, definitely not Easter egg hunters. And yes, me 6 did put it in my thing. Let me just ping roll. I'll probably start it once we get 8 people in here, or like 10. Yes, it is an audio test moment, Akimvi. Yeah, I'm hoping to do more Robot Wars Omega live streams. I'm hoping to look at a thing like Robot Wars Omega Live, sort of bring that back. Just have like a bunch of fun little live streams for you lot. Basically. Right. Probably gonna give it a bit more time as usual. I'll probably wait until we get 10 people in the chat. All right. So, how are we all doing? How are we all doing on Easter? I've already eaten all my chocolate. Already eaten all my chocolate so far, so it'll be nice if we get some like thoughts about how everyone's doing. Never better. All right, that's good to know, Mauler. We got some people in there. We got Mauler 5150. The greatest robot to kill itself in BattleBots, so that's fun. Typhoon Robotics. Can't wait for Typhoon to get robbed in the Series 7 finals. Oh my god, I'm going to be offered the shitty jokes today, aren't I? It's a YouTube moment. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Akimbi. Yes, it is. Yeah. So I guess I'm just might as well just say what I've been doing over Easter. Well, honestly, because it's like WrestleMania season. Me and the boys on the Discord server, links in the description below. We've just been live streaming a bunch of old WrestleManias, and we're hoping to finish WrestleMania 24 today and watch Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker at 25. And maybe there's enough time, we'll start 26. That's probably my plan for what I'm going to do this Easter. And all that. And now we got 8 people here. Damn. Yeah, we had 9 and then we had 8. I'd like to as I said, I'm probably going to start once I have 10, but no, we'll start at quarter 2. We'll start at quarter 2. That's a good time to start, I reckon. Quarter 2. I really don't like how my face is constantly in shot here. Hello, it's me, the bot builder, and my stupid face. I don't even know when I got this, to be honest. Ow, that was. Yeah, I'm holding Luigi hostage. Don't even know when I got it. Are the Americans still asleep? The Americans, I don't actually know. Here's the thing with America, is I'm not going to diss America. I don't want Typhoon to leave. Anyways, yeah, we'll give it 2 more minutes and then we'll start. So, yeah, it's just Easter. I'm not religious. So, yeah, but I do know the story. What do you mean my face real quick? I've shown my face off so many times. But yeah, I'm not religious, but I do know the story of Jesus and how he resurrected from the dead. He used the cheat codes. He had an extra life, so he resurrected. Okay, we're going to give it 1 more minute, and then we'll start. So, yeah, the Easter egg hunters. I guess I could use just to show off the Easter theme robot I have made. Body attack. Oh boy, this thing, such a great thing this is with its hammer. Yeah, as I wrote in the description, this is just going to be an 8-bot tournament with just a squash match right at the end. But it's Easter. Who cares? It's all about having fun and getting fat and everything. And your parents are not allowed to complain because the whole streaming of Easter is getting fat. Anyways, we're now at quarter 2. So, yeah, I'm going to start the tournament now. So, we have 8 robots in this competition. And the winner will face it off. Will fight Bunny Attack in the finals. And holy shit, Stone Ocean's been announced. Okay, I need to not get distracted. The JoJo can be saved for later. So yeah. So here are the match lineups for the first round. So come up later, we'll be seeing Bert for the win taking on Wildcard. Endgame will be taking on Torture Device. Solid 12 will be taking on Afterthought. And the first match will be Turbo HD taking on Leveler 3. Now, all these robots, except for Endgame, I'll put Endgame in here because they were the last Mayhem champions, which is the last live Robot Wars Omega thing I'm doing. I'm not doing the monthly Mayhems. I've literally missed them so much, but it's just, yeah, all the other robots, they were selected by mods on my server, as I said. Please, if you're over the age of 13, do go check out my Discord server. If you're not, you'll get instantly banned because that's how Discord works. You shouldn't be on Discord if you're not over the age of 13. So yeah, if you're interested, please do go check it out. It's for fun times. Yeah. So anyways, let's get this first match started. And you know what? I'm going to have entrance themes for this. You know what? It's live. Let's have some entrance themes. So let's begin with our first match. Oh, of course we get an ad. Of course we get an ad. The first time I do in entrance themes on a live stream, we get an ad. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is a utter shambles. Don't think anyone cares. Let's get on with our first match. And the first robot making their way into the ring, they are the Pre-Series 4 champions. The robot who main evented the first ever Robomania, Turbo HD. So here's Turbo HD with that very powerful front flipper, as you can see right here. A legendary machine here in Robot Wars Omega, winners of Pre-Series. No, it wasn't Pre-Series 4, it was Pre-Series 3, where they beat Equinox and Chaos 2 in a 3-way final to become champions. Of course, Turbo HD, not been as successful as their predecessor, but they very nearly beat Rapid to become Ultimate Challenge champions and even main evented the first Robomania. But they're hoping to get a victory here tonight in the Easter Egg Hunt. Why did I say tonight? It's the after bloody noon. They're hoping to get a victory here today in the Easter Egg Hunters. And their opponents. Another Pre-Series champion, the pseudo-sequel to the Series 0 champions Donald Thump, Leveler 3! Here's Leveler 3, armed with a very powerful flipper, a machine who's making their debut here, but this team has got a legacy. Team Ballistics, of course, won Series 0 all that time ago with Donald Thump, and they're hoping to make a great statement with their new machine, Leveler 3. That very powerful flipper based on Rapid, the machine who beat them in Series 1. And they say their flipper's very powerful. But this is their first ever match, and it should be interesting to see how Leveler 3 does. So, what house robots do you want for the first fight? Any suggestions? I'll, of course, go for the first two to get put in here. We got Virus, Matilda, Growler, and Rhino. You know, the usual 4. Yes, thank you. I'm really happy with how Leveler 3 looks. RCM. You know what? I thought I'd put Virus in it. Let's go for Virus, and let's go for Matilda. I mean, you were too slow to pick. You was too slow to pick. So I picked it instead. So let's get this first round started. You know what? Fuck it. We're having battle music as well. God damn, I need to think. Well, what's the music I use for the what's the music I was using for the extreme stuff for like? I got it. I got it. Anyway, let's start. The first match. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Let's hope I don't get a Spotify ad. I got an audible ad! Yes! 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 And activate. Oh man, this is already off to a great start. But anyways, the first match for the Easter Egg Hunters already level of 3 coming with a great little flip right down onto Turbo HD, and Turbo HD are currently in a lot of trouble. Now these two machines are very legendary. Of course, they're both won the series of Robot Wars Annihilator and pre-series 3, Series 0, and Turbo HD trying to come for a great little flip right down onto level of 3. Honestly, Turbo HD probably should have became Ultimate Challenge champion at one point. And they really do deserve it. They're such a great machine, so much legacy behind it. But level of 3, it'd be great to see them get a win here because, well, I mean, they're from the same family as Donald Trump, the Series 0 champions, the Series 1 runners-up. Another legendary machine here in Rolls Omega, and look at that, a great little flip right there by level of 3 and onto Turbo HD. Turbo HD trying to come for a good little flip right here. Level of 3 trying to come for another good flip. And Turbo HD comes in with another strong flip. Right then onto level of 3. Level of 3 currently on their backs. And they're trying to self-right. Turbo HD trying to flip them up and over. Now, these aren't going to be no time limit fights. We are going to have time limits in them. So, and that was a huge flip right there by level of 3. It's always great to see two big, strong flippers in the arena. And Turbo HD comes in with a good flip. And level of 3 self-right. And Turbo HD comes in for another good flip. This is already a very good little tussle going on here in a minute. Turbo HD being flipped up and over, and they're currently on their backs. And level of 3 trying to flip Turbo HD up and over. This is currently a very, very good back and forth flipper fight going on here in a minute. Turbo HD comes in with another strong flip right down to level of 3. Level of 3 very nearly self-righting themselves into the pit. I mean, neither of these machines have had a victory yet, of course. Level of 3's debut, Turbo, they're currently 2-0. They really shouldn't be 2-0 though. They really shouldn't be, but they fought some tough machines in the past like Rapid and Cyber Spinner and Blood Pumper and Roadkill. They've never had an easy victory here, and they could get a victory here, and they are going to get a victory here with a great flip out the arena in onto level of 3. Cease. Well, Turbo HD, that was a very good, strong first showing by Turbo HD, getting the first victory here, sending level of 3 clean out the arena just like that, and they get their first ever and very, very well deserved victory. Well, let's read what the chat thinks. Level of 3, I thought level of 3 was going to win that actually. I genuinely did think level of 3 was going to do it. They seem to be lower to the ground and everything, but Turbo HD, you should never underestimate it. I mean, they were underestimated in the Series 3 finals. And Chaos 2 got rid of Equinox, and while Turbo HD snuck in and flipped them out of the arena, that's how they were able to win it. And, well, level of 3, they didn't capitalize when they had a chance, and Turbo HD, got the victory, sending level of 3 out the arena. Yeah, that was an awesome fight. Oh, how are things? I'm doing absolutely fine, Frederico. Everything's going all right. That was a good fight to kick things off. Very good fight to kick things off. So, let's not hesitate. And let's go into the next fight. Because why not? And our next match is going to be Afterthought taking on Sonic 12 XL, 2 robots that will be in the upcoming Account Mayhem. Should be interesting. Of course, Afterthought are in the reserves. Sonic 12 are not doing the main competition. I'll leave the house robots in. They didn't do anything in that last fight. So here we go. Introducing the first robot for this match, Afterthought. So here's Afterthought. Of course, this is Wolfie Productions machine. A vicious vertical spinner. We saw them in the 20 Robot Rumble. I don't remember how well they did. I don't believe they moved. They got eliminated quite quickly, but trust me, this machine has got a very destructive vertical spinner, and it even has a decent stream egg which can help itself right from any which way, and except for the back, but I mean the spinner can spin it off from the back due to driving force. The vertical spinner is very powerful, although I wonder how well they'll do against Sonic 12, who's another very deadly vertical spinner. And introducing their opponents, representing Alvi Islam, Sonic 12 XL. And here's another machine that's going to be in the upcoming Account Mayhem, a very destructive vertical spinner right here. A vertical spinner has a lot of force to it, and they already are making a name for themselves. As in the 20-year-old Rumble, they came second place before Endgame, of course, sent them out of the arena after their spinner suffered a lot of damage. They are hoping to maybe get revenge on Endgame here, though, who are in this, and maybe even win something here. A very destructive vertical spinner, and honestly, in my opinion, I think they should have been the ones to have won the 20-year-old Rumble, but alas, that's the tale of the tape, and maybe Sonic 12 can get redemption here by taking out their fellow mods in Afterthought. All right, so let's get this next match started. So, Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate. So the winner of this gets to take on Turbo HD in the semi-finals. So it should be very interesting. Oh my god, and look at that hit from Sonic 12 XL. Sonic 12 comes with a ferocious blow to Afterthought right there, and again. And this is the power of Sonic 12. It's such a destructive machine, this robot is. And another big blow. And Afterthought, they seem to be looking very shaken, but they're still fighting strongly here. Although Sonic 12's vertical spinner is definitely proving to be a very destructive force. And a big spinner-on-spinner collision. And Sonic 12 sends them out of the arena just like that. Cease. Well, damn. Damn. Sonic 12 XL. That was a dominant performance by them there. Afterthought, a decent vertical spinner, but Sonic 12's just seemingly, they just had more power and they just sent Afterthought out the arena. This could be the most powerful vertical spinner in Robot Wars Omega history. It really could be. The spinner is extremely destructive, and that was incredibly impressive by them there. And they go through to the semi-finals where they'll be taking on Turbo HD. And honestly, I'm slightly fearing for Turbo HD here. Damn. Well, let's see who we now got in the chat. And yeah, obviously, you did come just in time. You did come just in time for Sonic 12. Well, dominance. Just kicking Afterthought out of the arena here. You know what? I'm going to change up the house robots for the next fight. I mean, they've already had, like, Virus and Matilda already had a chance to do what they had to do, and they didn't do anything. So, yeah. Is that any fair? But, man, well, that was an impressive match. I was not expecting Afterthought to get sent out of the arena, to be honest. It is quite a heavy machine. It's quite a heavy vertical spinner, but Sonic 12, Jesus Christ. Honestly, I reckon they could be the ones to do it. Hello, Alpha Blizzard Productions. Also, hello, Chaotic Robotics. We got more people joining, which is good. Yeah. All right. 5-star match. What's what? Level of 3 in Turbo HD. I'm not sure about 5 stars, but it was a solid match, yeah. So now let's move on to our next fight, which will be Torture Device versus Endgame. All right, I need to remember what theme I chose for Torture Device. But I remember it. I remember it. Don't worry. Coming first up into the ring, Torture Device. Torture Device, a very interesting and scary, bloody machine this machine is. With a very unique weapon synergy. It's got that low dustpan, that crushing spike, and those dual saw spinners which come down while the machine is trying to escape from the clutches that the claw put it in. It really does live up to its name of the Torture Device as well. It was made for the Darkness Theme of Carnage, and that's, well, kind of the whole point of the design, to be disturbing, brutal, bloodied, and, well, it definitely works as well. Yeah, people seem to like the look of it, and honestly, it's one of my personal favorite custom designed machines. But this will be their first televised match, and I wonder how the uniqueness of Torture Device's weaponry will work in a match like this, especially when you see who they are fighting. And their opponents, the winner of the 20 Robot Rumble, the grand finalists of Series 2, the number 3 seeds, Endgame! Of course, Endgame are here because they won the last Robot Wars Omega Live thing, which was the December Mayhem, I believe, or January Mayhem, I can't remember. Beating Yin and Yang 2, and not only do they have that, but they also have the 20 Robot Rumble in their resume. Meaning that they're going to fight Roadkill at Slammiversary for the Ultimate Challenge Championship. But the first thing that's on their mind right now is winning the Easter Egg Hunters. It's an extremely destructive vertical spinner, a low wedge. It's got the sunglasses stream mech all the way from New Zealand, and well, they're a beast of a machine. And despite only being in Robot Wars Omega for like around 5 months, they already have a reputation of being one of the best machines. Made it to the top 4 in the World Championships, top 4 in Series 2, won the 20 Robot Rumble. And honestly, I think you're going to need more than cheat codes to beat this game, because Endgame is the game, and it's the game that you absolutely do not want to play. Man, you can't be a good bit of you can't be a good bit of Motorhead, can't you? Oh man, I love that song. But yeah, interesting match here. It's just as a straightforward, straight to the point Endgame. The winners of BattleBots as well, taking on Torture Device. Should be really interesting, actually. I'm not too sure who's going to come out on top here, because and that's maybe surprising, but Endgame's quite boxy. And if Torture Device can get that dustpan in underneath, I reckon we could be seeing an upset. Don't underestimate Torture Device. So here we go. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate. So here we go. Endgame, Torture Device. And Torture Device is lower than Endgame. And look at this. Torture Device is proved to be lower. And they've already got that. They've already got that spike right through Endgame. The 20 Robot Rumble winner. And they've already got a hold. And this is going to be an immense debut. This will be a great debut if Torture Device are able to get the victory here. Growler comes in with a slam. And look at Torture Device. Torture Device lifting up Endgame. And they're dragging them around here. And Endgame are in so much trouble here in a minute. And I think Torture Device has figured out a way to beat the game. I mean, what, do they have infinite lives, infinite codes? Did they hack the game or something? I don't know, but whatever it is, Endgame are the ones who are struggling here at the minute. And this is surprising, because I genuinely thought Endgame were one of the favourites to win this entire Easter tournament. And Torture Device, they're currently pushing Endgame. And this is what you need to beat Endgame here, I reckon. You just need a low wedge. And look at that, punching right through Endgame once again. And this is going to be probably one of the biggest upsets in Robot Wars Omega history if this is the case. If Torture Device are able to do it, and they're pushing Endgame into the arena CPZ, and in comes Growler, and Growler comes in with a slam. And again, although Torture Device's claw seems to be in a bit of trouble here in a minute, but Endgame are the ones who are struggling right now. And again, another puncture right through there. And this is not the outcome I was expecting. I was expecting Endgame to dominate this fight. Well, I mean, I said if Torture Device was lower, they could have a chance, but I didn't know I would expect this domination. And I think Torture Device are en route to cause one of the biggest upsets. Endgame, no, they're self-writing. They are self-writing, but Torture Device, once again, trying to get that spike right through. And they're trying to puncture another hole right there through Endgame. And honestly, I think Endgame are really going to be struggling here. They're trying to wrestle that spinner, but I don't think it's going to work. They're near the pit, and I think this is going to be it for the game. And they're in the pit. Well, won't you look at that? It was impressive stuff by Torture Device to take out Endgame. Honestly, my favourites for this, but Torture Device somehow got the victory here. And they get the win. Cease. How? How? It did this weird ass looking experimental machine able to take down a grand finalist, a seeded machine in endgame like that. Torture Device, they are entered into the New Bloods, and I think after that, I think the machines in the New Bloods are going to be scared because Jesus Christ, that was impressive. That was dominance right there. I never expected Endgame to get dominated like that. Jesus Christ. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, Kimby, I love how you're just like, how. Jesus Christ. I thought Endgame would be lower, but it wasn't. And in the end, that was what really cost them. And well, there goes my favourites for the tournament. Torture Device. They march on to the semi-finals, and the winner of our next fight will be the one to fight Torture Device. Oh boy. Let's replace Rhino with Matilda. We get the OG Robot Wars squad in here. Jeez, that was impressive. That was damn impressive. The BattleBots champions. Boy. I think I can see Torture Device becoming a bit of a fan favorite. That is what we call making a scene on your debut, taking out a grand finalist in Endgame. And Endgame, they're probably going to be a little bit shook before their ultimate challenge title match against Roadkill, coming in at Slammiversary, which will be on May 18th. But damn. We now have one more first round match left to go, but I'm going to read comments like, geez. Jeez, what Frederico, you're saying if Torture Device wins the tournament, you will not start the series. Please don't do that. Oh, it's just, yeah, that's a shocker. That's a shocker right there. I'm stunned. Torture Device did it. And well, I guess that kind of proves that I was wrong about if Torture Device, if the gimmick would work of just having a claw, the saws, but it worked, and they just proved it worked by taking down Endgame like that. Anyways, now let's move on to the next match. And it's our final first round battle. The winner of this will take on Torture Device, and I don't think any of these machines want to take on Torture Device, but I'm afraid that's the tail of the tape. But who will it be? First up, another newcomer making their debut here in Robot Wars Omega Live. Wildcard! Of course, Wildcard. I made for the Magic themed week of Bot of the Week on Carnage's server. And this machine basically takes the design of two very successful machines and combines them into one. The team say that the front flipper is meant to be very similar to that of Hydra, being a hydraulic-powered flipper, and the top hinge is meant to be reminiscent to RA2 Legends Red Eye. So this machine is hoping to send many machines airborne, but it is a wild card, funnily enough. It is their first ever match, but it should be a very interesting machine. Of course, a pseudo-sequel to a machine called Magic Card, who's a machine who's meant to compete in Pre-Series 5, something that I never did in the end, all the way back in 2016. But now this team and this machine, with their new machine, gets a chance to show off their worth in their first ever Robot Wars Omega fight. But they have a very tough fight to get ahead of them. And their opponents, the grand finalist of the Account Mayhem 2020, Bert for the win. So here's Bert for the win. Grand finalists of the 2020 Account Mayhem. They're not competing in the 2021 version, no. But in their Account Mayhem, they definitely made a statement, taking out Rapture, NG, Death Strawberry, and Standalone. It took Nick Vlogs, I think that's his channel names, friend Robot Combat Models. Oh, he's in the chat to put this deadly flipper down. But this machine is an incredibly powerful flipper, easily capable of throwing machines out of the arena. And, well, it's very unfortunate they lost in the Heat semi-finals to Ultimate Challenge champions Roadkill in Series 2. But this machine's an incredibly powerful flipper, and if it can get underneath Wildcard, it could flip the deck, get the high flush, and go through to the semi-finals. And they're also doing it for Scotland. So, any Scottish people in the chat, you want to cheer for a machine? This is the one you want to cheer for. Well, here we go. Let's see what's in the chat. A lot of WWE theme songs. Yeah, that's because WWE theme songs are great. Are great. Hypershock. Those two songs. That was Cody Rhodes' theme, Smoke and Mirrors. How can I not pick a song called Smoke and Mirrors for Wildcard's theme? And as for But for the Wins one, that song's called Broken Dreams. It was Drew McIntyre's old theme, and Drew McIntyre's Scottish, so and Nick is Scottish, so I mean, I guess it kind of works out. So yeah, here we go. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate. So honestly, it's going to be interesting. It's easy to write off just the newcomers here, but you should never discredit them, as already the newcomers have been making waves here. And look at this wildcard already. Look at that for a flip right there. It's such a small flipper, but that was powerful. That was a powerful flip right there, and onto Bert for the win. Bert for the win gets thrown away, and Bert for the win gets flipped up and over. Bert for the win. They're currently on their backs, and look at this. They're struggling here in a minute to getting underneath. Wildcard. Currently getting underneath. Bert for the win. Oh, and they're out of the arena already. Wow. I am stunned. Oh my god. Growl. And Wildcard's going after Growler. Wildcard's going after Growler, and they threw Growler up and over. Well, this is impressive stuff right here. And look at this. Look at this. His flipper's not even that big. But just look at how strong this flipper is. And now Matilda's coming out. She did not like what Wildcard's doing to Growler. Oh boy, Matilda's on the top hinge. Oh, and gets thrown against the wall. And look at this, Wildcard is already making a name for themselves, causing havoc to the house robots. And well, Bert for the win did not know what hit them, and Wildcard gets the victory. Cease. Damn, that was impressive as well. Bert for the win. They're quite old. They're quite an old machine now. While my one is a bit battered, I probably will need to maybe sort of redo the design of it. It's the actual chassis itself's getting quite battered. Maybe to like refurbish it a bit, give it a bit of TLC, and that's not tables, ladders, and chairs. But damn, Wildcard makes a statement on its debut, sending out Bert for the win. Not as big as Torch Device beating Endgame, but that's still a big win. I honestly thought Bert for the win was going to do it, but no. Wildcard gets the win, and they progress through to the semi-finals. Well, we're now in the semi-finals, and here's the lineup. So, later, the two Wildcard and Torture Device will duke it out. But first, we'll be having Turbo HD taking on Sonic 12 XL. All right. So, any predictions for the semi-finals? We have any predictions? Damn, this is already like a 30-minute long stream at the minute. This could go into the hours, I guess. Any predictions? Now I need to make Queen of Hearts. Yeah, so all right, we're not really getting any predictions here at the minute. So yeah, of course, I think any chance of Bonnie Attack putting off a surprise victory is just completely diminished like that. I mean, we knew they didn't have a chance to begin with, but when we see the machines in the semi-finals, my God, that's going to be a squash match. Oh boy. It's Sonic, not Sonic. Not Sonic. Not Sonic as in... Not Sonic as in... Great. I mean, this gag would have worked, but I failed to find the copy in like an hour time. Not Sonic as in this. Sonics. Sonics. If you haven't played Sonic Mania, play it. It's such a good game. It's like one of the only few good Sonic games that's actually came out recently. Like, Sonic Forces was fucking awful. Sorry, Sonic fans, but kind of true. Anyways, so let's bring in the next match. And first up for the semi-finals, our first semi-final match, Turbo HD. And their opponents, Sonic 12 XL. Ow, I fucking bashed my thumb. Ow. Bad Sonic 12. Bad Sonic 12. Ow. So, what house robots do we want here? What house robots do we want in here? Oh boy, ow. That actually did hurt my thumb. That fidget spinner is full metal. It's got so much weight in it. It really hurts when it hits you right on the thumb. Ow. Alright, so for this episode, we're going to have Rhino. And who else do we want? Yes, Alviazon, tell your machine off. It's been a bad boy. Rhino and Matilda. All right, let's go for Matilda then. Here we go. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. I love how like YouTube just started the song in the middle of the song. Cool. Activate. Here we go. Sonic 12 Turbo HD. Can the pre-series legends take out Sonic 12? And they're trying to come for a flip right there, but they already get knocked up and over by Sonic 12. And Sonic 12 ready. Well, all right then. Well, Turbo HD. They had that great first victory. Oh! Oh my god! Okay then. Oh well, that just finished it off. I mean, the match is over as soon as Sonic 12 set them in the pit, but damn, what that hit! This machine is brutal, and no, Sonic, no, Sonic, don't do it. I know you're getting a bit high on your horse. You're being destructive for once, unlike your predecessor, but don't you think about it. Don't you dare think about taking on our Rhino. He's very embarrassed by the fact his horn keeps losing off. Don't coax him into attacking you. It's an awful idea. Oh, and now Rhino like just slamming Sonic 12 now. I think he's mad that Sonic 12 tried to rip off. I mean, the form fell off. But, I mean, I think they're mad at Sonic 12 for even considering attacking him. Jeez! Rhino, what have you done to Sonic 12's spinner? Oh, damn! Sonic 12 spinner's royally bugging, isn't it? Oh, shit. What am I going to do now? I know what I'm going to do. What's going to drop from the drop zone? 3, 2, 1. Oh, well, it's a show. Cease. Oh my god, I'm not sure if Sonic 12 is going to be able to compete in the finals. Thanks to Rhino. Very sorry about that, Alfie Islam. Oh dear. Will they? Will they be able to? Can I, like, put the spinner back in its place? Okay, don't worry. The spinner's fine. Okay, the spinner's fine. But oh boy. I think Sonic 12's probably going to not take on the house robots next time. I was very worried then. I was getting quite worried that I was going to have to make them withdraw and put Turbo HD in. And that would not be fun because Turbo HD would have just gotten a bye, and that's never fun. And Sonic 12's... No, and Rhino's Shrimp fell off, but... yeah, Sonic 12 will be in the finals. They are fine. But damn that. I'm not sure they're going to be winning that now. Rhino, I get it, but geez. That was probably a bit too far. Rhino. Oh, boy. Anyway. Oh, my God. So... Sometimes as much like Exterminator, I'll just fight against Typhoon. Yeah, that was destructive right there. But geez, I'm mostly impressed at that hit that Sonic 12 got on Turbo. Oh god, it seems to be clipping a little bit. Let's move it back a tiny bit. Okay. That's not good. That's not good. The spinner's not spinning as fast as it normally is, but I think it'll be fine for the finals. Oh wait, no, it's spinning fine now. But holy shit. Oh boy. Oh god. Anyways, let's move on to the next match. I might as well read the chat. Yeah, lopsided makes it easier for Hydra to win. That's even if Hydra even gets past the torture device, which, speaking of which, is our next fight. And our next semi-finals. First up, torture device. I'm still surprised at that victory over Endgame, honestly. This is a scary machine you don't really want to mess with. And their opponents, Wildcard. And Wildcard also took out a good machine in Burke for the win to get here. Can he take out Torture Device, I wonder? Well, only time will tell. And Cool Charles of CP says, you know what, let's not put Rhino in. Well, Blood Pumper got rid of Rhino, but not Son. Hey, yeah. We get it, Del Boy. We get it. Blood Pumper beat Rhino and all that. It flipped all the house rolls out in the arena, but that's old news. So many other machines have done it before, right? I mean, it's not Blood Pumper's best accomplishment. I say their best accomplishment is being Ultimate Trans Champions, but you do you. So who do we want to see? Says Virus the Drunk, and anyone else? Who do you want the other house bot to be? I'll go for the first one that said. Growler. You want Growler in? All right. We got Growler in. We got Growler. Yo, we got Growler. Wait, Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate. So here we go. The next semi-finals are already. Wildcards. They seem to be the lower, but... Uh-oh. Torture Device has got a hold of Wildcard, but they can't seem to puncture it. I guess this is weak card. What's weird is that the weaker the card, it just doesn't... These pins just don't pierce through. The stronger the card, it pierces through, but the weaker it is, it just sort of like bends down a bit and then pops back up. It's really... It's really interesting. It's really interesting how that works, actually. The weaker the cards, the more better you are at dealing with crushers, because they can't actually puncture a hole through you, meaning they can't control you. But Torture Devices still have that forward drive pushing power, and they are using that to good advantage to take on Wildcard, and they're bringing out those circular swords. And no, that was not a puncture. That was not a puncture. But they are pushing Wildcard, and Wildcard, there we go. You can see the 6-wheel drive of Wildcard. And oh boy, Torture Device, they're on the flipper. And look at that, doing some backflips right there. The hydraulic flipper. No, it's literally just hand-powered. But pretend it's hydraulic. Shh. The definitely hydraulic flipper. It's currently coming in some good flips right now onto Torture Device. And another great flip. Torture Device trying to get that dustpan in underneath Wildcard. And now, there we go. There's the puncture. And I think this is going to be where the title fight goes. No. Torture Device lost the grip to hold Wildcard. And this is currently very interesting here. Torture Device, and they're not being able to get a good grip in. But it's currently a good little battle here going on at the minute. And Growler now going to try and come for a bit of a doggy chew. And a huge slam right there onto Torture Device. And another! Damn, these house rebels are being brutal today. And in comes Virus, coming with a good little grapple right there onto Torture Device. Torture Device getting grappled, but in comes Wildcard. In comes Wildcard, who flips up Virus. Oh, I think they're trying to do what many other flips have done before. Get Virus up and over. Flip them out of the arena! Oh, but no. They get rid of them via the top hinge. And, well, it's nice to know that we get to see the top hinge in action as opposed to the rear hinge one. Getting the KO that sign. Cease. And Wildcard, they progress through to the finals. And that was a very good victory by Wildcard. Well done to them. All right, let's just read the chat before our last two matches. As well, the winner of this takes on Bunny Attack. Oh boy, let's read the chat. Let's go Hydra. It can be. It's not Hydra. It's Hydra, but it's actually cool and doesn't have a shitty fan base. I fucking hate Hydra fans. You have no idea. The Hydra fan base, they're more toxic than the Razor fans. They are so annoying. I really don't like them. Or how Hydra. See, that's normal. It's like, I mean, the Hydra fans who are just like, or like, what's the name of that one? Battlebot's fan always comments, look, super cool, whatever his name is. He pisses me off. And any 10-year-olds who's watching this, don't make this think this is an opportunity to go like, oh my god, the bot builder said something bad about you. Because I remember when I was dissing BattleBots in Spain, someone did that. Can you just not? Can you just not? Okay. I don't want to get involved in any drama. I'm not Theo Hummel. But not as toxic as the Harry Potter fanboy. I mean, I know the Harry Potter fan base is just kind of cringed at. I mean, the worst fan base has probably got to be the Sonic fan base. It's the worst one I've seen, anyways. WWE fans can be quite toxic as well. It's like, root for Kofi to win World Championship. Kofi wins World Championship. Then they start to hate on Kofi Kingston. What the flying fuck? Man, Kofi deserved a much better championship reign. But anyways, it's time for the finals. Any predictions? Any predictions for the finals? For the bracket, it's Sonic 12. It's Wildcard. It's going to be interesting. Winner takes on Bunny Attack. All right, we're going. People are going for Wildcard. Is it because it's Hydra and we got some Hydra fans in the chat? Oh boy. Wonder if anyone's noticed the Mega Man reference on Wildcard. Look, the face. It's inspired by the Mega Man character Magic Man. I wonder if anyone caught that before. The funny reference right there. I do like Mega Man games. Anyone on my server would know that. Oh, poor Alvy. He's the only one who's going for Sonic 12. Well, let's find out for our finals before the funny match happens. And the first machine coming into the bracket finals, Sonic 12 XL. Sonic 12 XL, they're looking quite battered after Rhino did what they did. The front thing seems to be still clipping the thing a bit, but hopefully that shouldn't affect them too much here. I might need to get rid of that weird front lid. That's probably getting in the way of all of it, and probably taking the spin. I might do that after this, but Sonic 12 XL, they're hoping to win and take on Bunny Attack and become the Easter Egg Hunters winner. And their opponents. We got an ad. Wildcard. And here's Wildcard. In here once again, you're reading the walls falling down for some reason. But will the Wildcards go on to become the legends and take out Sonic 12 and win? Or will Sonic 12 go on to win and take on Bunny Attack? So who wants the house robots then? We have the front intro. Avi, I removed the flipper. I removed the flipper after the account mayhem. It literally the spinner ripped off the flipper in an off-camera fight. So that's why it doesn't have a flipper anymore. The spinner literally ripped the flipper off. All right, Virus and I'm not putting Rhino in. I don't want to accidentally break Sonic 12 again because you have no bloody idea how much of a pain in the ass getting the spinner in is. You have no clue. It's so hard. Matilda, let's go. So, Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate. So it's the finals, and oh god, it's not looking a pretty sight for Sonic 12 spinner. I think they did get royally screwed over because of Rhino, and this could lead to a potential rivalry between the two. Yeah, that spinner's not looking very pretty. That spinner really is not looking pretty. It's clipping the front and everything, but they do still manage to come for a hit. Oh, well, they very needed to get Wildcard out of the arena. Wildcard, though, they are able to self-fight. Virus is asleep as usual. Oh, no, he's waking up. He's woken up. Then Virus coming in with a decent little grapple right there. Sonic 12, oh, trying to come for an USA right there and onto Wildcard. They're trying to get them up and out of the arena. Wildcard, though, they're still staying in, and a huge flip. And Sonic 12 lands a backflip. That should be getting a 10 out of 10 right there. And another, trying to come for another flip right there. And and another one right there. Another blow right there onto Wildcard. Virus comes in with another good flip right there. Although Wildcard trying to use the top hinge to get free. They are able to get free, and they're coming in, and Sonic 12 coming for another hit. And look at that, Wildcard gets hit up again. But I do not like the sounds the spinner's making. It's not a very pleasant sound at all, is it? Oh! Well, that's why that spinner, the damage Rhino caused to that spinner, has finally caught up to them. And is Sonic 12 going to get screwed out of another victory again as a result of something that's, well, as a result of the issue with the spinner? Because I think that is the case. Look at that! Their spinner is just simply hanging out. And I think Wildcard is going to get an insanely lucky victory here, because honestly, I think if Sonic 12 was working at 100%, that would not have happened. And honestly, I think Rhino needs to get punished for what they've done to Sonic 12. Just getting flipped about here by Wildcard. The spinner is out. They've got nothing. They have literally nothing. And I think they are going to lose. Good day, sir. Oh, Wildcard's flip was broke. Well, it was going on here. We have two broken machines without their primary weapon. Of course, Wildcard, they have the top hinge, but with that front flipper getting broken, what is that going to do? What is that going to do? Well, they were able to get in underneath and they managed to flip up Sonic 12. But Sonic 12, give credit to them for managing to stay alive. They have gone very lucky though, because Wildcard's flipper has just outright exploded. This is brutal. This is brutal stuff here. And, well, I think both machines are going to start right. I think it is going to go to the judges. And I think that top hinge of Wildcard, oh, it's completely gone. Well, it goes to the judges. Let's remind you of Co-op's P3. No, that was good, though. That was... Holy shit, that was intense. I'm so glad that because it's a live stream, you lot are the ones who get to vote. I'm not the judge. Oh, boy. So who do you want to win? Do you want to see Sonic 12, who doesn't have a spinner, win? Or Wildcard, who doesn't have a top hinge flipper or a rear hinge flipper, win? And take on Bunny Attack. Oh, boy. Running needs to be nerfed. No, it doesn't. It's a house robot. That's the whole point. Who are you going to go for? Sonic 12? Sonic 12. Okay, we've got two Sonics. Wildcard, Hydra. I'm deleting that message. The meme is dead. The meme is dead, okay. The Hydra meme is no longer funny. The Hydra, calling Wildcard Hydra, the meme's dead. Dead meme, dead meme. It's as dead as the end meme on the Carnage server. It's dead. Dead meme. Wildcard. We're getting more wildcards. I'll probably wait until 1 minute, one more minute just to see who wins. According to this, that was a brutal match. Don't think Robot Comet Models here because you missed that. That was insanely brutal. Alfie, you voted twice. You can't do that. Yeah, I think it is going to be Wildcard. Holy shit. Oh my god. Well, I mean, Wildcard gets the win, but can I fix it up in time? Yeah, Wildcard gets the win. I have to wait and see what happens. Jeez, I was not expecting that top hinge to come flying off, but Wildcard wins. But is it really? I think there could be a possible rivalry between Sonic 12 and Wildcard. Sonic 12 and Rhino as well. Boy, that was bloody brutal, but also brilliant. Holy shit, what a fight that was. That was a great fight, and Jesus Christ, Sonic 12 is really going to need some fixing. Well, it's now time for the main event, the finals. Let's put Rhino in. And, well, what final it is as well. Who do you want the other house robot to be? Back to the drawing board. You don't need to go back to the drawing board, Alvy. Sonic 12 is that all that Sonic 12 needs is some repairing. They need some repairing. That's literally all that they need. Yeah, I can definitely fix it. Oh, I'm going to probably fix it off camera. It's ironic how it's actually the finalists that one of the ones who got the most screwed over there. That's a bit of a shame, but anyways, who should the other house robots be? Alright, gotta have Virus. Yeah, we really do gotta have Virus. So let's bring in the finals for the Easter egg hunters. And will Wildcard win the Easter egg, or will Bunny Attack get the win? Which honestly, that might be funny, but considering how just battered Wildcard are, that's seemingly more and more likely. Here we go. Introducing first the challengers. Wildcard. All right, I was able to fit the top hinge back on, but with much difficulty. The flipper's also there. Very lucky to beat Sonic 12, but what a run this machine's had. I have a feeling this is going to be a potential fan favorite, you know. But damn, it's going to have a tough time here. And the robots to beat for the Easter egg hunt. Bunny Attack! So Bunny Attack, the machine they're fighting at the end of it all, with the 8-pound sledgehammer. I made this robot for the memes, but honestly, considering how bad Wildcard are, I think them winning isn't as unlikely as you'd initially think. Because if that top hinge flies off again, that sledgehammer could come in and royally screw up those internals. And if that happens, I will be very annoyed. Because Wildcard is such a great machine and Bunny Attack is clearly a joke entrant. But honestly, you never know. I have to say, though, I'm quite happy with my replica of Bunny Attack. It's very accurate to the Extreme Warriors version. And also the hammer's weak as fuck, which is incredibly accurate. So let the finals begin. Oh, boy. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate. So here we go. It's the finals and Bunny Attack already trying to bring down that sledgehammer in onto Wildcard. But Wildcard, they're in onto Bunny Attack, and are they going to attempt it? I don't think they're going to play with the idea. They know how royally screwed up they are. Oh, well. I guess they did try and come for a flip. And Wildcard, that didn't last very long, did it? That did not last very long. But Wildcard win. They win the Easter egg hunters in a very anticlimactic final. But as I said, who expected a good match out of Bunny Attack? And Wildcard, oh, they're getting right underneath Rhino, and I think they want to get revenge on Rhino for what they did to Sonic 12. Yes, yes, Wildcard. Yes, Wildcard. Fight for Sonic 12. I would love to see a rematch between Wildcard and Sonic 12 at Robomania, you know. That would be brilliant. I mean, who knows? That could be a possibility. But what all that we know now is that Wildcard is the winner of the Easter egg hunters. And look at this, Virus. Virus gets flipped out of the arena. And Wildcard, they win the Easter egg hunters just like that. And, well, that was impressive. That was impressive stuff by Wildcard. And, well, I'm just surprised they were able to do it despite being like, well, that flipper being buggered. I was honestly thinking it was going to break and Bunny Attack would somehow win. But fortunately, that isn't the case. The right machine won, and that right machine is Wildcard. Cease. And your winner for the Easter Egg Hunters, Wildcard! Yes, Wildcard have done it. They win the first ever Robot Wars Omega Live back. I mean, Honestly, if you want to see more bounty hunters in the future, please do let me know in the comment section below. There'll be proper bounty hunters. This one was a fun one, but damn, what a journey Wildcard's had. Taking out Bert for the win in quick succession before while taking out Torture Device, which did surprise me. And then being Sonic 12, which honestly, I reckon that could be one of the best matches in Robot Wars Omega history. But honestly, I reckon Wildcard could be a potential fan favorite. And honestly, I could see this machine getting many opportunities. I could see this being a potential Ultimate Challenge champion, you know. I reckon this is the type of machine that can beat the likes of Roadkill or Endgame, depends on whoever wins that. And Wildcard, that's impressive. And they are the Easter Egg Hunters champion. So, that was fun. Let's see what the time of this is. Oh, we got past an hour. You know what? We'll go up to 150. We will go up to 150. So 10 minutes Q&A session, I suppose. These I'm just asking me a bunch of questions, really. Wow, Bunny Attack Gang rise up. Oh my god, it was rigged from the start. Boo Hydra back. Shut up. Oh, Bunny Attack. Oh boy. Not the best debut for them, how was it? But what a debut for Wildcard. And honestly, I have to say, what a debut for Torture Device as well. Jesus Christ. So what's your favourite match in that? I mean, that was a really fun live tournament. Also, really hope the music worked so you all could actually hear it. But Wildcard, that was impressive stuff right there. Leveler versus Turbo, you say all of them. Wow, really, Delboy? Really? Bunny Attack versus Wildcard wasn't really that great. Come on. It wasn't really that great. I wouldn't say every fight was fantastic. Wildcard versus Sonic, yeah, that was a brilliant match. Oh, you're right. I mean, any question you want. Oh, this is not looking good. It's the stream buffered on my end, just while I'm reading the chat, so that's not looking too promising. But come on, just chuck me any question. Any question, I'll answer them. No matter how embarrassing or cringe or anything. Just a 10-minute Q&A session, really, just to end this off. I do like doing a good old bit of Q&As and all of that. And I can't wait for literally every single comment section to be people actually saying meaningful things and someone saying, "Sorry, I didn't make it." Well, no shit, you didn't make it. Like, I mean, the next you're going to say is the sky blue. Bruh, no one's giving any questions. I was half expecting some questions here. What the hell? What the hell? All right. Kosovo is Serbia or not? I have no clue what that means. I literally don't have an idea. I literally have no clue what that means. Right. What's my favorite? That is the most easiest. I've answered that question so many times before. You already know it's Disco Inferno. It's Disco Inferno. You'll already know that. Bunny Attack Gang. I am not Bunny Attack Gang. I'm not Bunny Attack Gang. I was actually Endgame Gang throughout that. I honestly wanted Endgame to win because they're one of my favorite robots in my series, but they didn't. From BattleBots. Death Roll. What robot is more cringe? Misha Robot Wars. What was Dad with Mace Windu's lightsaber? Robbie. Easily. What was Dad with Mace Windu's lightsaber? All right. Bot that I hate the most. That's a good question, Federico. The bot that I really don't like. This is tough. Because I know, like, the robot a bunch of snowflakes who, like, can't handle robot. They're like being not liked, but I'm gonna go for Fluffy. I never really was a fan of Fluffy. Very, very sad. Sonic 12 is angry. He has message. What is Sonic 12's message? Oh boy, someone already responded to my console tier list in my Discord server. As I said, if you're over the age of 13, please do join the Discord server. It's fun. loads of fun times. Oh, which robot you hate in the world? Okay, so if we're going for robots just in general, I'd have to go for Cringeobot now. I don't know. Oh god, Akimi on Current. How? Okay. Damn. Sonic 12's goals is to hunt Akimvi, take down Rhino, kill Endgame, and kill Wildcard. I think we can get her arranged for like the next few lives, like random lives, like live events. Really. No, we've got 5 minutes. 5 minutes to ask any questions. I can't. Oh, we got 10 views now. Went from 6 to 10, so that means we're going to get an onslaught of people saying, "Guys, I missed it." XD. I love that part of live streams. You don't need to say if you missed it. It's quite obvious. Anyway, Typhoon, why do you want me to check the server? Where in the server? Where in the server do you want me to check? Oh, I'll go to general. This looks familiar, bruh. Let's go. Yeah, bunny attack. Yeah, that literally is just bunny attack. That's just like bunny attack, lol. Yeah, that's a decent bit of art actually. That's quite cool. Of course, I'll be putting this in like regular version and everything, so we'll be doing all of that. Happy Easter, World of Woodrow. You missed it. You missed everything. It's so sad. I can't wait for Kimmy just to rename his name on Discord to Bunny Attack Gang. Anyways, user sleep cringe. Imagine sleeping at 1 o'clock. That is the most thing ever. I mean, you are an adult. Anyways, a special live stream called Sonic 12's Revenge. I would actually love to do that. Anyways, so favorite Star Wars spaceship. Oh, I'm gonna have to go for the I need to think of a good one. Oh, I'm gonna have to go for the TIE Fighters. I do quite like the TIE Fighters. Anyways, if you should participate on Extreme Robots, which custom creation would you pick? Plan B Squared or Great Cat Requiem, one of the two. I mean, Plan B Squared, I'm really happy with it now. I mean, I like the original Plan B, but I really like it even more now. Plan B Squared. It's just when it suplexes things. I love robots that do the suplex. It's so cool. And I really wish Bite Force went back to suplex mode, but of course. Yeah, you will have to catch up later to find out who the bounty hunter is. No, Easter Egg Hunter. Woodrow. Anyway, Octane or X Devil. I don't know what that is. Is that some like anime thing? So yeah, if people in my Discord server, I will say this: stop spamming bunny attack. Kimby can do whatever the fuck he wants. Why am I swearing? I swear too much. I probably shouldn't be swearing this much, but I mean, when you live in a household, when you live in a household, I don't know where I'm going with this. Rocket League. Oh, I don't play Rocket League. Well, I played it once, but I'm just not really too into football. I mean, I get why people like it. It's like the commentary, the national pride, and everything. It's just not really my thing. What the fuck, TBB? Oh, Jesus is sad. No, Jesus is happy because he resurrected from the dead, and that's epic. I really hope some I'm not religious, but like, yeah, I of course do know the story. We have to learn it in school and everything. And if you are religious and you like watching this, if you're like Christian or anything like that, actually, it's only Christians. Like Easter's a Christian holiday. I don't think any other religion celebrates it. The whole resurrected from the dead type thing. If you're a Christian and you're watching this, awesome, completely good for you. Nice. No, nice. You're Catholic, epic. I mean, we are open here in the wrote in the bot builder server. We allow anybody of any kind. We're allowing all religions except for the extremely cult ones that are very homophobic and that. I don't like the ones that believe homophobic stuff. Lol, because homophobia is bad. But any religion, no matter who you are, you can watch the channel and you're awesome. Everybody in the world, you're awesome, except for the twats in the world. Yes. So, anyways, that's basically the end of the Q&A sesh. And yeah, I'm going to end the stream now. And if you haven't, do go back and watch for it all. When will the next Robot Wars Omega Live thing be on? Whenever I bloody feel like it. That's just how it is. And until next time, well, the bot builder out.